Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. Huge fire.
You know why?
Because my boys was in the same episode. Classic! So, you know the drill. Welcome to the spoiler review for Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2, Episode 6. So, you know the drill. If you have not watched the episode, do not watch this live stream because this live stream will contain a bunch of spoilers for this episode. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? Also, say hello to Godzilla and Kong. Yeah, that's right. I'm the star of this show. It was my show first. No, it wasn't. Hey, Titan. Hey, Pula. Hey, Sydney and Elena. I friend you on TikTok. Well, good. Yeah, that's good. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the spoiler review. So, starting things off, of course, I had to get this guy because we open on Skull Island probably a couple weeks before the events of Season 2. Like, before they got Kate and the others out of the Hollow Earth. Hey, Godzilla and Kong, you're still married. Well, thank you. Obviously, I'm your top one favorite. No, you mean me. No, you mean me. No, she mean me. So, yeah. Of course, the episode opens a couple weeks before they got Kate and the others out of the Hollow Earth. And then we open with Kong roaming the island. Like, he is like, what a day. And of course, we got Kentaro doing a little sketch of Kong. And Kong goes like, and just what do you think you're doing, young man? Like, the way he tells Kentaro to buzz off, he's like, hey, why are you spying on me? I don't like being spied. Get lost, human. Because, don't get me wrong, I do agree with Kong. Like if someone was spying on me, I'd be like, hey, do you mind? I'm trying to do my business. Can you please be quiet and leave me alone, please? So, like, of course we had a little bonding moment with Kentaro and Hiroshi Randa, who recently just died in this show. Alright, so, yeah, but Godzilla's awesome. I mean, the texture and amazing. Looks awesome. Yeah, I know. I like Monster vs. Godzilla better than all the other versions of Godzilla. Hello, Haley. So, yeah, of course, Kentaro and Hiroshi drank some beer, and, Hiroshi got to see one of Kentaro's sketches, and one of them being the sketch of Kong. And he's like, ooh, that looks cool. Mind if I take one? And Kentaro's like, yeah, go ahead. And as I remember from the opening of this episode, you made a new channel? Well, on TikTok I did. I started a TikTok account. So, yeah, so anyway, as I remember from the opening of this episode, this takes place exactly 2 weeks before the events of the ending of episode 10 of season 1. So, like, during the events of season 1 when they're trying to get Kate and the others out of Hollow Earth. And now, we cut to present day, which is at a funeral, mourning the loss of Hiroshi Randa. The father that kept us going throughout this entire show since season 1. Like, he was a really good character. I mean, I know that he abandoned Kate during the events of Godzilla 2014. I had to quit PlayStation for 10 days because my friend keep hating on me for playing Sab. Really? What? Come on! So yeah, of course, we cut to the funeral, which mourning the loss of Hiroshi Randa. And I was like, great, another Dr. Serizawa death, of course. So, yeah, of course, Kentaro was not happy with Kate because Kentaro thinks that it's her fault that Hiroshi is dead. Being like, what? Being like, Kate, you know what? This is your fault that Dad's dead. If you never have done that near Titan X, Dad would still be here today. And of course, Keiko was like, hey, calm down. The fighting is not gonna bring Hiroshi back. And Kentaro's like, man, whatever, I'm going home. Always, I better go. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Yeah. Alright. No. Welcome, Justin. So now, then we get a reunion from this old guy with Lee Shaw. I think he was that one old man from season 1 when he was in Monster Island when Godzilla got a hold of that Titan phone. Like from, I think it was episode 6 of season 1. And so, of course, the Keiko and Lee Shaw then reunite with him. And he was like, why don't you come with me to dinner? Like, I could cook the dinner. And they were like, I don't know, we're pretty busy. But he insists. And of course, the last thing he says to Hiroshi, the last thing Lee Shaw says to Hiroshi at his grave is, don't worry, Hiroshi, I'm gonna find a way to set things right. That is a promise that I will not break. And I was like, what do you mean? What are you gonna do? And so now we cut to a dinner party with that same dude and, of course, the whole gang. Which I kind of don't remember. Like, all I can remember is that they had dinner and, they were having beer, and Lee Shaw was like, hey, I think this one's empty. Let me try another one. Oh, yeah, that one's empty too. Then we have a bonding moment with... question, what are your thoughts on episode 6 of season 2 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters? Obviously, I liked it. Like, I actually liked it way better than the other episodes. Like, I'm enjoying season 2 much better than season 1. I mean, even though I still think season 1 was much better because of the Golden Gate Bridge remake from 2014 into episode 1 of season 1. But still, I'm pretty enjoying season 2 that much, even though it's basically 2 years before the events of King of the Monsters. But still, I'm really enjoying this series so much. And I really hope, just in case that they try to do a season 3, I'm looking forward to see what they got for either a next season or a spinoff. So, yep, and then, of course, Keiko and Kate were having a moment, and Kate had her feet in the water, and Keiko actually recognized something. When she had her feet in the water, some sort of wave signals were, like, going to her legs, and she's like, wait a minute, I think I remember these waves. I'm going to be drawing stuff tomorrow. Okay. Now, you have fun. Now, hold on, I need a little drink. Excuse me. Now, as I was saying, when Keiko saw one of those wave thingies circling around Kate's feet, she's like, wait a minute, hold on, I think I recognize those stuff. Man, I forgot to get water. Yeah, never forget water. Seriously, we don't want to be parched. So yeah, Keiko actually recognized that stuff because it's probably the same sound waves that she sensed when Titan X started emerging. Meaning she probably knows that something's definitely not right. And so we cut to Kentaro and Mei, who are at some sort of bar that they used to hang out in. But since it was 2 years after season 1, the bar has changed. And that the original owner have sold the restaurant, and now they changed it up a bit. And of course, Mei was talking very weird, like being like, hey man, I'm sorry that I can't go out there. One reason, my parents are probably asleep. Alright. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I try to make sure not to wake up my parents as well. So yeah, of course, then we start off with May acting a bit crazy, being like, "Hey, Katara, I'm sorry that I abandoned you. I had a job to do. Sorry about that." And Katara thinks that May has a sort of feeling for Kate, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" Don't get me wrong. I actually see May and Kate kind of a couple. I think due to Kate losing her other girlfriend during the events of Godzilla 2014, also known as G Day, but still like that. So then May leaves the bar, and then we get introduced to a young, no, woman who is kind of another daughter of Walter Simmons. So kind of like Maya Simmons from GVK, but a different person, I think. I don't know if it's the same person from GVK. I don't know if it was her, but I'm trying to remember. What did you think at the funeral in episode 6? It was very depressing and emotional. Like I was like, this is just like Dr. Sarazawa's sacrifice in King of Monsters all over again. Like seriously, one of the best characters always get killed off so easily. Like why? What is the point of this? So yeah, of course, I don't know if it was Maya Simmons from GVK in a younger version, no, right before King of the Monsters, but I'm trying to figure out if that's actually her or not. And of course, some Easter eggs appeared with them putting on a TV, and they played the footage from Godzilla 2014, also known as G Day, where we get a shot of Godzilla using his atomic breath on the female Muto, and probably somewhere where he's just destroying cities. Like, it's probably just some of the footages from Godzilla 2014. Like, basically, since this is after the events of 2014, nah, I'm pretty sure they would just reuse the same footage. Blame Apex for provoking Titan X. Yeah, no kidding! Like, first they provoke Godzilla, now Titan X? What's next? They're gonna provoke King Kong too? Like, seriously, Apex needs to stop already. Do you know what is the most saddest thing ever? Losing everyone we love. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. And no, then of course the Kintaro, yeah, no, no, acts a bit weird due to the girl, and like she just put her number on Kintaro's phone, and I was like, "What on earth are you doing? You could have just asked him if you could give him your number. Like, what on earth?" Like seriously, like she was like, hold on, just give me a minute. Let me put my number on your phone so that you can call me anytime. And that was the end of the awkward part. But here comes the most best part of the episode. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. That's right. No, you probably know what that means. So, yeah, the one of the best parts of this episode so far is definitely the attack on Tokyo with Godzilla in it. Like, oh my lord. I was like, yes, finally Godzilla finally shows up in season 2. And the way he was marching through Tokyo being like, yo, humans, can you move? I'm trying to look for something. And of course, I really like this is exactly what us monster fans wanted. Is a good old Godzilla attacking Tokyo. I probably I'm probably going to cry because I still remember my cat friend getting hit by a vehicle. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. You don't have to cry. Yeah, I'm sure your cat will be with you anytime. So yeah, and then yeah, of course while they're running away, they run into Kate, who's like, hey, it's okay. He's not here for us. Because apparently Titan X was emerging from Tokyo, and then Godzilla's like, "Hey, what do you think you're doing? You know what? I'm gonna beat you up. Get over here." and then Godzilla just whips his tail through the buildings, and it kind of hits Kentaro, and then he wakes up. It was just a dream. And I was like, oh my lord, come on, keep going. Like, bro, I wanted to see more Godzilla action. Like, bro, Apple TV, give us more Godzilla, keep going. It's not my cat. It's number two's cat. And she used to come to my place sometimes. Well, it's okay. I'm sure your cats will be there for you in your heart. Uh, like, they'll always be with you. Here's something I haven't liked so far about Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. Kate Randa and Keiko Randa have been talking to each other. I mean, they're just granddaughter and grandmother. Like, they need to have a little time to, try to get to know each other before, due to the 1950s, I think. OMG, thank you so much. Anytime, Haley. Anytime. And, yeah, of course, Kentaro wakes up, and I was very frustrated at first. I was like, bro, why did you end the Godzilla attack there? Like, come on, keep going. Like, seriously. Oh, sorry. I've been talking too much. I'm alright crying right now. No, come on, don't cry. Yeah, I'm sure everything will be fine. Alright, so, yeah, of course, then we noticed it was a dream, and he gets to his mother, and he's like, wait, what? That's not possible. I thought... Wait a minute, hold on, am I dreaming or is this real? And here goes the parts with Lee Shaw. Apparently, he and that other guy, they're trying to get Godzilla and Titan X to fight. Like, instead of trying to, track down Titan X, they want to call Titan X for Godzilla and Kong to fight. I'm hyped for Sonic 4. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I really hope it's much better than the third movie. So yeah, of course Lee Shaw wants Godzilla to fight Titan X. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I would love to see Titan X and Godzilla fight, but what's your point? Like, is he like gonna try to, try to start another G-Day or somewhere around the corner? Because I'm not very sure what he means by that. And so, and Kate and Keiko were like, no, I don't think that's a good idea because we don't want to start another battle. And Lee Shaw's like, no, I don't give a crap. I'm gonna go out of here, yeah. Lee Shaw can be so stubborn. Yeah, he can if he wants to, but that's just his character. I hope we see movie silver for Sonic 4's post-credits scene and hear his voice. Yeah, like seriously though, we got so many characters in every Sonic post-credits. Like, we had Tails from the first movie, then Shadow in the second movie, then Amy and Metal Sonic in the third movie. Who knows? Maybe we could possibly get Silver in the next Sonic movie. Or spin-off. Because I'm still waiting for updates for Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off. Because it was rumored to happen after Sonic 4. I mean, after Sonic 3. So, yeah. Of course, then Lee Shaw's like, I just want to see them fight, so you know what? I'm gonna book. Bye! And, of course, we then see Lee Shaw heading into the mountain, which is... He said that it's some sort of place that he came out of the Hollow Earth when he was a young adult after the 1962 incident. Now, when he got trapped in the Hollow Earth, but then he got out. Yeah, I wonder if that's the spot. So like they're trying to, get Godzilla and Titan X to get together to fight, but then they accidentally open a rift to the Hollow Earth. And it started blowing like crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, it was wild. Like, seriously. Then, of course, we noticed that yeah, some readings are getting very viral. That something is very off. Bro, we heard Tails' voice in the first film, and we heard Shadow's voice in the Sonic 3 trailer, and we got Kristen Bell confirmed as Amy for Sonic. So we might get Silver next. I hope. Don't forget, Godzilla and Kong Supernova will have a box office competition with Sonic 4 in 2027. Yeah, seriously, though. Like, what is it with movies and competing with each other? Like, can't they just compete with any other movie? Why does it have to be Sonic and Godzilla? Like they did with Lion King and Sonic for the 2024 thing? Can we please stop competing? One of my favorite films, please? Like, seriously, I know that the studios want to keep making money, but Paramount, Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal, whichever studio, can you please stop competing both my favorite characters in each year? Wait, since when did that come out? Sonic 3, somewhere around 2024, and Mufasa the same year. Like, both Sonic and Mufasa competed in December of 2024. And now Godzilla and Sonic are competing in March 2027. So yeah, they heard some... No, not that. What Justin said. Yeah. Oh, Godzilla and Kong Supernova? Yeah, it's not out yet. No, Sonic 4 and Godzilla and Kong Supernova are not out yet. Yeah, it comes out next year. What did you think of the new Mario movie? I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, like I've actually enjoyed it so much. Like I even posted a little teaser on what I'm gonna do for my first Mario content in this channel. And when I looked at the views and likes, I gotta say, everyone's probably enjoying it. Because I did a community post on the reasons on why it got so viral. Is one, maybe it's because I filmed outside for the first time and not just inside my room. Or two, maybe it's my first time doing Mario content. Or three, everyone just liked it and just enjoyed it the most. Those are my three theories on why it got so many views and likes. So yeah, Lee Shaw started to hear somebody talking in the radio. I don't know who it was, but whoever it is, it's probably someone very important. That he's like, what? Who? And where? And what? And then episode ended there. So yeah, that was episode 6 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. And I gotta say, I enjoyed this episode so much, better than the last few episodes. Like, my favorite episodes of Season 2 so far is basically episode 1, somewhere between episode 6. So, like, episode 1 and episode 6 are both my favorite episodes of Season 2 so far. Because of the whole Kong and Godzilla screen time. Are you gonna do a spoiler review for the new Mario movie? Yeah, probably, but I just need some time to, plan it. Anonymous person in a radio? Yeah, probably. So, yeah, no, if anything, I just really wish that the screen time for the monsters are much more bigger compared to the humans. Like, I know we got more of Titan X throughout Season 2, but I just wish that both Kong and Godzilla have much more to do in this season. That's fine. I'll be ready for it. All right. So yeah, that's what I hope either in a future season of Monarch Legacy Monsters or maybe in the next movie. I hope that Godzilla or Kong has much more to do. In 2027, I hope you do a spoiler review for Sonic 4. Oh, trust me, I will. Especially with Godzilla and Kong Supernova as well. And honestly, I'm enjoying season 2 very much. Like, I'm probably enjoying season 2 a little bit better than season 1. No, because honestly, I'm actually enjoying it. Like the action and the drama in this, I'm actually liking it so far. But no, hopefully the next episode is way much better. Be ready for -0. Yeah, I heard. No, especially since I heard that CinemaCon is probably going to show something for both Godzilla -0 and Godzilla and Kong Supernova. But if they show it publicly, then get ready for a plushie reaction for that. Godzilla, calm down, 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 calm down. Sorry about that. Godzilla was just too excited. Like, remember that reaction video to the title reveal for Godzilla and Kong Supernova? Godzilla had an outbreak. No, because he was too excited. Like, he's still too excited for that. Especially since we have a year left until Supernova and Sonic 4 releases. That made me laugh. Yep, I decided to make it a bit funny. But anyway, that's it for today's live stream. Thank you so much for watching this video. No, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also follow me on TikTok. No, Titanus.Fully2027. And as foremost, I'm Titanus Fully. And also go subscribe to my stop motion channel, Titanus Fully Motion Figure. I'm going to sleep now. Alright. No, hope you have a good sleep. And as foremost, I'm Titanus Fully. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alright.